Ever wondered what's going through your cat's mind when they rub up against you? Is it affection? Territory marking? Or maybe they're just trying to tell you something else entirely. In today's video, we're diving deep into cat body language to uncover the truth about why cats rub against you and what they're trying to say. By the end of this video, you'll see your cat's behavior in a whole new light. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you love learning about your feline friends. Section 1. The basics of cat communication. We humans are pretty vocal creatures. We talk to express ourselves, but for cats, it's all about body language. Cats use subtle movements and gestures that can sometimes be a bit tricky to read. One minute, they're cuddling up close, and the next, they're darting under the couch. Understanding this can be a bit of a mystery, but that's what we're here to decode today. One thing you need to know. With cats, context is key. The meaning behind their body language can change based on the situation. For example, a tail held high often means a cat is relaxed and open to interaction. But that same high tail might mean they're defending their territory if they spot another cat nearby. Section 2. Understanding cat body language cues. Let's break down some of the main cues cats use to communicate. First up, posture. When your cat is feeling safe and open to socializing, they'll usually stretch out, exposing their belly or side. This open posture shows they feel safe enough to let their guard down. On the flip side, if your cat is feeling uneasy or anxious, you might notice them curling up tightly or hiding under furniture. This is called a closed posture, and it's a sign they're feeling defensive or maybe even scared. The tail is another big giveaway. Cats have 3 main tail positions that you'll want to pay attention to: high, tucked, and flicking. A high tail usually means they're happy and comfortable, while a tail tucked close to their body indicates they're unsure or even scared. And if their tail is flicking back and forth, that's a warning. They're annoyed or overstimulated, and it's best to give them some space. Section 3. What your cat's ears and eyes tell you. Now, let's talk about ears and eyes. When a cat's ears are forward, they're calm and content, but when they're pinned back, they're likely scared or feeling defensive. And those big, beautiful eyes? They reveal even more. Cats with relaxed, half-closed eyes, sometimes accompanied by slow blinks, are feeling affectionate. But wide, dilated pupils can mean they're either scared or excited, depending on the context. Taking in all these cues, the tail, posture, ears, and eyes, can help you get a full picture of what your cat is feeling at the moment. So, the next time your cat approaches, take a second to observe their body language before you reach out to pet them. You'll be surprised how much you can learn. Section 4. The Power of Pheromones. Here's something you might not know. When cats rub up against you, it's often not just physical contact. It's a chemical exchange. Cats have an incredible sense of smell, much stronger than ours, and they can detect something called pheromones. Pheromones are chemical signals that cats release from special glands in their cheeks, paws, and other parts of their bodies. These scent markers are like little messages that only other cats can pick up on. By rubbing against things, or people, cats leave behind pheromones to communicate. For example, when they rub their cheeks on furniture, it's usually a sign that they're marking territory. When they rub against you, they're saying, "You're part of my family." Section 5. Why does your cat rub against you? So, why exactly does your cat rub up against you? For domesticated cats, it's all about bonding. In the wild, cats live in groups, called colonies, where they often rub against each other to share scents and create a unified group smell. This scent sharing helps them recognize who belongs to their group and who doesn't. When your cat rubs against you, it's their way of saying, "You're part of my colony." If you have more than one cat, you've probably noticed them rubbing against each other too. They're marking each other with that familiar scent, creating a sense of security and community. In fact, studies show that cats only engage in this social marking behavior when they feel safe and secure. So when they rub against you, it means they trust you and feel comfortable in your presence. Section 6. Cats rubbing as a form of greeting. Here's a fun fact. Roughly 83% of cats rub against their owners as soon as they come home. Why? This might be their way of saying, welcome back. Or it could be because they've noticed new scents on you. When you're out, you pick up all kinds of smells, from other animals, people, or places. And when your cat rubs against you, they're reestablishing their scent on you. This behavior isn't just about scent marking, it's also a form of greeting. Cats that are comfortable with each other will often touch noses as a friendly, hello. When your cat bumps their nose against you, they're showing affection, just like they would with another friendly cat. Section 7. Have you accidentally trained your cat? Believe it or not, you might have trained your cat to rub against you when they want something. If your cat rubs your leg and you respond by giving them a treat, playing with them, or just giving them some attention, they'll remember that. Before you know it, rubbing against you becomes their go-to move to get what they want. Cats are smart, and they're quick to pick up on what works. On the other hand, if you tend to ignore them when they rub against you, they might resort to other behaviors, like meowing, to catch your attention. Cats are masters at figuring out what gets results, so be mindful of how you respond to them. Section 8. Special rubbing behaviors in female cats. Female cats who aren't spayed will often become more affectionate and rub against you more frequently when they're in heat. This is part of their instinctive behavior to find a mate, which can start as early as 4 months old. Along with increased rubbing, they might also become more vocal and clingy. If your cat hasn't been spayed, you may notice this behavior change every few weeks. Section 9. When rubbing behavior becomes concerning. Most of the time, rubbing is perfectly normal behavior. But if you notice a sudden change in your cat's rubbing habits, it could indicate something else. Increased rubbing combined with loud meowing may signal anxiety or stress. Likewise, if an independent cat suddenly becomes clingy, they might be feeling unwell. Pain, illness, or other stressors can cause changes in their behavior. So, if your cat's actions seem out of the ordinary, it might be worth a quick trip to the vet to ensure everything's okay. And there you have it. Cats communicate in subtle ways, and by rubbing against you, they're sharing a part of their world with you. From marking territory to expressing affection, your cat's rubbing behavior is a beautiful way they show they care. So the next time your furry friend sidles up and gives you a nuzzle, know that they're saying, "You're part of my family." If you loved learning about your cat's secret language, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to join our community of cat lovers. And don't miss our upcoming video on 15 clear signs your cat feels safe with you fully. Thanks for watching, and give your kitty an extra scratch behind the ears from us.